Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Stereo Studs. I'm Stephen, and we're going to crack into some more boxes here today. So got a few lined up beside me. I just want to turn straight into this first one. See what we've got inside. So first out then, set 40499, Santa Sleigh set. I'm pretty sure I pulled one of these out in a fairly recent video. It might have been the previous one. Again, I think I mentioned in that one, I have one of these myself, which I have built. They had been on offer occasionally in Lego. I think actually I may have been in a store and picked one up in a store as well. So just when it was on offer, I thought it was a good thing to get. You know, just as a set for the future or just for a few extra reindeer. And then we have a few more road plates in here. So I have discussed the road plates quite a bit in the past. It's 60304. It's the new road plates, and as I've mentioned in previous videos, again, if I see these on offer, I like to pick them up for the road plates themselves and for the accessories that you get with them. So I expect there will be more pop out and more videos. So again, just a couple more sets of road plates there anyway that I can use within my layout. Okay, so we have one of the gift with purchase here, 40530. It's the Jane Goodall tribute set. This is a great wee set with the little monkeys in it. A lovely sort of tribute to Jane Goodall, who was an ecologist or an ethologist of sorts. So I don't know much about Jane Goodall herself, but a lovely little set, and again one that I wanted to have just to sort of have in my collection. We have a few poly bags here then, or three of the same, so it's 30435. It's to build your own Hogwarts castle. I think I picked up 8 of these in total. 3 of them here. I'm not sure where the rest are, but with 8, I don't think it shows it on any of these, but there's kind of the parts within to essentially allow you to build a full Hogwarts castle. So they all combine together to build a full Hogwarts castle in miniature version. You also then get all of these Dumbledore figures as well, and they do come with the wee collectible wizard cards. It's a random one in every pack, so I don't know how valuable or sought after any of them were, but they're obviously things that I'll have in there which I have no intention to hold on to, so I can look at giving them away, or they can factor in the layout in some shape or form. Then we have some more minifigures here. I think these are all from past collectible minifigure ranges. So first up we have this little chap here with the spider suit, which is very cool. We do have all those plates as well that they sit on. It's a spider. And then we've got this chap here with the horse outfit. So again, not a cool figure. All of these pretty much for my layout. Young chap here with a little shirt and tie on. I love his hair. I love the little sort of quiffed fringe on. That's quite cool. So another nice wee set there. Then we've got the birthday cake surprise figure. So again, some cool printing on him, and I love the little sort of cakes around that he's in as well. Here we've got a janitor then. I like that cap actually on him. So again, just another nice figure that I can sort of factor into a build or a layout or something. But I quite like him. I like the detail and print on the trousers there. There's some stitching pattern and wee dirty rags. Next up then we have a nurse or a doctor, or a veterinarian maybe. I'm not sure anyway, but yeah, that little figure there. And then we've got 2 more of the little brick people. So you've got the blue one and the red one. So cool figures then to just have in my collection. Just put these back on top of the wee bag that they came in. And that's everything in that box. Next up then, we have a slightly bigger one here. So that's the box there anyway. I'm just going to try and lift off my knee for this one. Okay. Perhaps pop it on the ground actually. lift up from the ground. It's a bit awkward. Right, first up, one of the Lunar New Year sets. 80109. It's the Lunar New Year Festival, Ice Festival. This is I love this set. I loved it whenever it came out. I think it's from maybe three years ago, 2022. Just love the scene that you get. This cool big ice rink, all these little settings all around. It's just perfect for winter layouts, or even just for within a main layout. You know, there's no reason why you can't have this sort of in a central park style area. Cool little chestnut stall, and there's like photo booths and all sorts, and you get so many minifigures. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 minifigures. Just a really cool set, really like that one. A couple of wee penguins and stuff in there too, so yeah, I had to pick that up whenever it was on the go. Some lovely details as well. There's a little ski hut here with skates and stuff in it and bits and pieces, but yeah, I really like that. Next out, a Lego City set, 60253, and it's the little ice cream truck. I've got a couple of these. I've definitely built at least one, but again, I just sort of figured you'd have a little chain of these running around your city then. You know, somebody with multiple, maybe one outside of school, one in the park, you know, trying to capitalise on everyone's love for ice cream, so we've got that. 60264, another one of these National Geographic City submarine sets. I mentioned this in the previous video. I thought that was the last one that I pulled out in that video, but clearly I have another one here. So these are for the most part for resale. I might hold on to one, you know, just to get some of the parts and stuff. But like I said, I don't anticipate having an underwater area in my city, so I don't see a huge sort of benefit to having those. Now we have 60285, and it's just this little car then with a minifigure. So again, I've pulled a few of these out previously as well, and I do have a few of them. I'd like to sort of maybe add some subtle changes to them, just so there's not a whole load of this blue sports car running around the city, but just again, a nice little set to have just to populate the city. So this is quite a random set here, 40404. I'm not really sure what this is. It looks like a little sort of set with like a pencil, a book, and an apple perhaps. So I don't know what that is, just a little poly bag there. And then I have a bag here just full of the big ugly rock pieces in the dark tan. So you know, they'll be very useful within my layout. I'm sure I'll sort of build them into a cliff face somewhere in my display. So I'll presumably pick these up. Well, potentially direct from Lego at some point. But yeah, great parts to have. And we have a Lego Minecraft set here, the Coral Reef 21164. This is just a little set. I think this was heavily discounted somewhere, might have been £5 or £6 or something. So I'll pick that up anyway, just because it was the price it was, and I don't know if I'll do anything with that or not. But my daughter can maybe avail of it in some way. She might sort of want to build it into her little Minecraft world. Alright, and here now we have some of the beat box sets, the Vidiyo beat boxes. So like I don't think these were massively popular, but as far as little sets go, they come with a cool minifigure. You get this sort of neat little box style thing. I don't really know how you could use it, but I'm sure there'll be some practicality to it. But the most significant thing is these little tiles that are called beat bits. They're just 2x2 tiles, but they're all they all have different kind of little designs and patterns on them, and I just think they will be super for using within maybe a comic store, music store, something like that anyway. Just real cool original little pieces. So got one of those there. That's the the Punk Pirate beatbox. Then we have the Party Llama beatbox. And then lastly in here we have, and this one's actually open but not built. But I'll actually be able to show you these little sort of beatboxes there. So they come with these here little sort of cases and stuff. I'm not sure exactly how they clip together that their way, somewhere or another. So yeah, you can clip them all together. Maybe it's that way, yeah. And you know, there's balances, all sorts of useful pieces that hopefully I'll be able to turn into something, but we'll see. And then this one is the folk fairy bead box. So a couple of cool figures there, if nothing else. And then lastly in here, it's actually another hidden side set. I have more hidden side sets than I realised. It's 70423. I want to call it the Paranormal Bus. These, by the way, I got for maybe £4 or £5 each. They were massively overpriced to begin with, but they didn't sell terribly well, and they were very regularly discounted on a lot of retailers, so I picked up a few of those as I was going along. Incidentally, there's one of them which I don't have. It's like a red dragon one, which has become very popular. I'm pretty sure I don't have it, but we'll see. It could appear somewhere in here. But yeah, Paranormal Bus. This was actually on sale in my local Toy Master in town, just after retirement actually, and you know, it's quite a cool. Can't really see much from there, but you get quite a cool bus and a number of neat figures. So I don't know. I've maybe picked it up with the notion of selling this on if there's any sort of demand for it. I'm not sure that there really is, but worst case scenario, there's some really cool. There's a cool bus which I could use and some cool parts as well. So I might just sort of incorporate that into my own layout. And that's the end of that box. So we crack on to the next one. We'll see how we're getting on for time. Yeah, so this one. So first set out of here then, this is another set that we've had previously. It's 40602. It's the little winter stall market. So I have pulled out quite a few of these. I've clearly got a lot more than I realised. So yeah, I'll definitely be selling on some of those. And then we've got some set duplicates in here then. So, and again, this is another set that I've pulled out in the past. I've got 4 of these in here. I don't know if we'll be able to see me from behind these boxes, but yeah, so we've got 4 of the Disney 100 Brickheadz set. So it's 40622, and it's the set with Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, Mickey, Snow White and Tinkerbell. I picked up quite a few of these when they were on offer. I thought that they'd maybe be quite popular, with them being Disney and being for the Disney 100 anniversary. Perhaps in time they'll sort of realise a bit of value. The Lego store in Dublin did have them reduced sort of just after retirement actually, or I suppose as they were trying to clear down their stock. So I got quite a few of them on that occasion as well. So we have 4 of them in there to go with the other ones that we've picked out previously. And then a Lego Star Wars set then. So here we have 75334. And with 2 of these in here. So it's Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader. So again, I managed to get these on offer. I can't remember, maybe on Amazon or through a retailer anyway. And so I picked up a couple. I think is it the Ned B minifigure, the sort of yellow robot style guy, is quite popular. So I thought it'd be good just to have a couple of those. Obviously you have Obi-Wan in there as well and Darth Vader, so some cool minifigures. I know there's nothing terribly original about them. They come up in a lot of sets, but you know, I can't remember what price I got them for, but they were well enough discounted to kind of justify me getting. So a couple of those in as well to put away for future resale. And I'll see what we're like for time here, and then we can maybe look at getting another wee box done. Just bear with me one sec. Okay, so I've pulled out one more box here. It's quite a big box, so I'm going to try and get through it fairly quickly. Sort of the area that I'm focused on first here is sort of mainly big boxes that are remaining. So and lots of kind of boxes full of built sets. I haven't really decided if I'm going to go through them or not. So I'm going to pop this down on the ground anyway. Oh. And we'll have a wee look then at what's inside. This here is all a bit precarious. It could fall over at any minute. Hopefully it'll be okay. Right, so first set out of here then is set number 40580, and it's the Blacktron Cruiser. It was a gift with purchase. It's kind of a remake of an older Blacktron set then. So this I think released last in 2023, back into 23, and it has been a gift with purchase a couple of times. It's been available a couple of times, but I don't know if I'll build this myself. I never really had any interest in Blacktron whenever it was a sort of prominent theme, and to be honest, I was never really interested in space, so it has no nostalgia for me, but I thought it was a nice set, especially getting it as a gifted purchase, so I thought I'll pick that up anyway and I can decide how to process that. Next out, 76917, Too Fast Too Furious. It's the Nissan Skyline GTR. I've pulled out a few of these previously. Like I said, when they were on offer, I did pick a couple of them up because I thought they could do quite well. So I'm just going to set these on the ground because they're just slightly in the way. Okay, now we've got some Minecraft sets here. So we have 21241. This is the bee cottage. This is another set that I have built with with my daughter. And it's cool set. I love the little bees and stuff you get with it. And the baby zombie as well. So I got these at a really good price. So picked up a couple of those for future resale. We then have 21158, which is the Panda Nursery, I think it was, or something along those lines. I'm not sure what it was called. Similar to previous sets that are got it at a good price. I picked that up just to put away for future resale. And then we have one last Minecraft set in here, then 21167, the trading post. So this obviously comes with the llamas and the trader and stuff. So again, I got this at a good price. Usually on Amazon sort of, and Tesco, actually, both of them would be quite good at discounting these sets, so pick that up. Okay, so here we have a Lego City set 60388, the gaming truck. I've pulled this out in the past. It was on offer in Tesco. I think it was half price. I had to pick up a couple of them, so I will definitely build one. Don't know what I'll do with the additional one or additional ones that I may or may not have in the collection, so time will tell on that, but again, good to have. And then the last set for today is 76392, so it's a Harry Potter, it's the Hogwarts Wizard chess set. This is a cool set. I'm not a chess player. I could have a dabble in it, but I'm not particularly good. However, this was a sort of must get, really, especially from an investment perspective, because it's a cool Harry Potter chess set. It comes with Harry, Hermione and Ron. You also get the Professor Snape anniversary figure, and on top of that you get a really cool chess set. So I did pick up a few of these. Initially I picked this up to sort of have as a house present at Christmas. For us to build and play, but that hasn't really materialised. Now that's not to say that I won't build one of them. I do have a few of them, but I'll almost certainly sell some of these on as well, because I think they're doing quite decent actually. But nonetheless, it's a very cool set, especially if you love Harry Potter and you love chess. Then hello, this is everything you dreamt of, really. And yeah, that brings to an end that box, and with that, this video. Yeah, a lot of cool bits and bobs in there, with some of the more interesting themes in video that obviously didn't do so well in the past, and then just lots of investment stuff in here, and yeah, some minifigures and stuff. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you taking the time to watch through my videos. If you got this far, you know, give us a wee thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and as always, you know, please subscribe and hit that bell notification for updates on future Lego and unboxing content. I'll go and get this all tidied away, and I'll be back with another video another day. Thanks very much for tuning in again, guys. Take care.